So a question I get asked all the time is how similar is an infantry squad to a pro cycling team? You've never been asked that literally in your entire life. Well, if they did, this is what I would tell them. Hey, my name is Eric Beach, and this is The Journey Well, and today I'm going to be giving you 3 similarities that I've found from my time in the military that match up to my time with the pro cycling team. Now, you might not think there's a lot of similarities, but the more that I spend time with my cycling team, I realize there are. In the Army, I was an artilleryman, so I was not infantry, but we did learn infantry techniques. And one thing that I've seen that's very similar, the first thing, is that each person on a cycling team has a specific job. Each person on an infantry squad is given an assigned task. And in the military, some of the jobs are point man, who's on front, who's looking out, and is also going to be communicating to the back, everyone behind him, what they need to do, whether that's fan out, whether that's stop. There is also on the back of the formation, the whirlman, who's going to be turning around and making sure the back is okay. Then there's a machine gunner who has a machine gun. Then there's the grenadier who has grenades. And then there's the riflemen, who are the other people who have rifles. Are you seeing the naming convention? I mean, the military is really creative in what they do. You know, I think of the whirlman as one of my favorite because it's like grenadier, machine gunner, point man, rifleman, whirlman. In cycling, we also have squads. It's different. No one carries a machine gun that I'm aware of on the bike, and I think that would go against UCI regulation. I mean, if Super Tuck's off limits, a machine gun has to be, right? In the cycling world, a squad is going to be a group of riders on the same team working to win the race. You also have riders who are really good at time trialing. You know, they are going to be your powerhouses. They're going to just put down watts. Then you have your crit racers who are the punchy dudes. You know, I kind of look at the crit riders as the edgy ones within the road cycling community. I mean, they would be like the mountain bike or the BMX attitude, where it's a little bit different. You're going to see the domestic riders, you're going to see the road racers, the stage racers in it, but it's a different kind of energy. And so you have to have these people who can ride in those types of elements. You also have your climbers. These guys are the ones that most people probably think about when they think about cyclists. You know, really, really thin frame, just really light and efficient because they're climbing, and any extra weight is going to hold them back to being successful. So you see them when it's a mountain stage or a really hilly stage, you have a specific person who can do specific things. The other element of that that's very important is they make fun of each other constantly. Go to a team camp and look at a race team and see that they're not like, well, hello, John, you are looking fine today. I mean, there's something about being able to jab at each other and not have such a thin skin that you can't take it, because it's high stress. And the best way to combat high stress is laughter, and you bond within that. But if you don't have that personality where you can thrive in that environment, it's really tough. It happens at all different points and times. At team camp, they were putting together a race, a mock race, and they were, splitting everyone into 2 different teams to compete. And there was some hurt feelings about who was going on what team to make sure they were even.
No. Oh no.
First pull article is what they call me.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Our team was too stacked.
No, we want Will. We want Will. Boo. Boo. Strong. This squad's way too fucking strong. That's why we want Will. You suck. I know. I told them. I went over there. They're like, no. Everyone there's like, yeah. Fuck. Guys, I'm gonna let you know. I'm only taking the first pull. No, I'm gone.
I was gonna say Vogel can't get back in rotation because he's got no brakes, so he's just got to pull.
Oh, I got no. I am.
I'm literally about to have
Okay,
PTSD
Will,
when
give me one
Zach
of
made
the
me do 700 watts to come around, and he was like, "You fucking so fucking weak."
Oh, Ricky, I'm so sorry, but there was no mountains to climb. But that element of taking digs at each other and good fun because you have a relationship that will sustain it is very similar to the military, and it's very vital. And it sounds like it shouldn't be. It sounds almost toxic when you think about it, but you need to be able to give and take like that. You need to be able to deflate each other's ego so that no one elevates to like this godlike status. Like, no. You're still a human being, you're still part of this team, and we're working together. And it is a self-regulating system within this pack of people, this squad of people. And the military is just like that too. You don't need heroes in the military until the heroic act is needed. until someone needs to go off the front and just take this home. Go be the hero then. But now at team camp, we need to be bonded together. We're in garrison, we're a squad. We need to be bonded together so that if something does happen, we know someone's going to step up. And at that moment, they can be a hero because we have bonded so thoroughly. So this has been one of the unforeseen benefits of having a race team with my nonprofit Project Echelon, is because I didn't really understand how much the pro cycling team squad level personalities were so mirrored to the team element of the squad in the military. It's something that the men, whether they know it or not, have been craving, have been looking for, and now they have it because you don't get that a lot of other places in life. So yes, a military squad and a pro cycling team are very similar. And with the bike, we're not destroying, we are vitalizing ourselves, we are empowering ourselves, we are strengthening ourselves, we are bonding with community, and that empowers us to write the best life story possible. So they go hand in hand. But the beauty of leaving the military and finding something like that is that we go from destruction to creation. And that changes everything. So the next time you see a race, think about that. Think about that team, those teams, as a squad-sized element, all working together for a common goal of victory. And on this day, that victory is a race. But the tension, the pressure, the energy is very similar. And though there is inherent risk and danger, there is no war that is being fought. There is no promise that someone, when we deploy to this theater of combat, is not coming home. And that is a powerful thing because we do have that energy inside of us. We do have that need to go to war with something. We have the desire for conflict, which can be physical, it can be mental, but it doesn't have to end in physical violence. But to stuff it away forever shrinks us. We still need that competitiveness. We still need that struggle. So here's to finding healthy struggle. And until next time, journey well, my friends.